7:15, that means the struggle stream. But we probably late, so it might be 8. You know, I just ate on this freestyle I created. So hit that like, subscribe, cause we about to go live. Struggle strength, risking super rig. We try our best, but we still. 1 week it's the video, 1 week it's the audio. One time YouTube kicked us off cause super internet was slow. Sometimes super disappear because this camera battery low. And sometimes Brisker disappear. He got a date, he gotta go. You appreciate the game, cause y'all never ever complain. Always coming back every night for that, for that, for that, for that, for that.
It's right now. So you know what time it is. It's time for the dopest show in the universe. Yo, what's the biz? This is your local neighborhood super rig off in this thing here. My boy Briss, what's poppin', dog?
It's good, bruh. It's always a good ass day when you wake up and you alive as a motherfucker still.
Yeah, it is a good day when you wake up alive. It is also a good day when you don't have to choose between saving your firstborn miracle baby and saving the world. What's the biz, y'all? It is Monday, Struggle Monday here. Thank y'all for tuning in to the Struggle Stream. Today we will be talking about a myriad of topics. We're going to do a short Fantastic Four review, which is where this question came from. So shout out to the people that's already seen it. We're going to talk about Drake canceling the show. We're going to do the second part of the XXL freestyle, if you want to call this shit that. And then we got just a lot of bullshittery news. The goal is to be off at 9:30 tonight and shit, because Briss got to go. And really, my ass got to go, too, because I got to fix the goddamn AC. If you a member, you already know what's going on with my damn AC conditioner. I'm going to show y'all the holes I've been cutting in my daughter's room's wall to try to get this shit fixed. It's a sad state of affairs. But if you would like to be able to see search shit like that, which is not a part of the membership either. That shit ain't a part of the goddamn membership. I just be back there because I ain't got shit else to do. But it is back there. $2.99. You can join. But really comes in the membership is just access to these damn lives and shit. But it just be a bunch of rando shit that I be putting back there. Please, if you would like to join that journey. Also, help us get to 1,000 likes each live, even though only 22 people be on the live. Hit that like though, 1,000 likes. You know what, Briss? What's more realistic is help us at least get to how about 47 likes? Yeah, we get us to 47 likes. Anything over that, it may save a small child in a country far from here. Maybe a wonderful country like China, which allows me to sell these beautiful No Fraudry hats. That's right, No Fraudry. If you really want to help out a child, order yourself a No Fraudry hat. If you see here, it has wonderful stitching made by a very, very talented 3-year-old Indonesian child right here. Look at this. This is glorious stitching right here. You can't beat that. You know what I'm saying? Also, you'll be helping me get the rest of the characters so I can build a motherfucking damn motherfucking Devastator from the Constructicons, okay? So please, you are helping out someone. Just hit up that IHatedRake.com if you are a member. You can put in a code in the back of the membership. If you're in the membership, you seen the post, it's got a code. If not, you gotta pay whatever the fuck the price is when you get to the checkout in this bitch. That's right. We are almost out of the Smoker's Lips Black and the Super Blue. So if you want to get those, I think it's on like 2-3 Smoker's Lips Black and about maybe 4 Super Blues. I'm changing the name to Pissy Poppy Yellow because now I understand why people ain't got one. That's a horrible name. And Mid Skin Brown is actually making the come up. So get your hat today, man. How was your weekend, bro? What was popping with you? Oh, wait. Before I do that, we got to say what's up to the Struggle Crew real quick before we get started, before I forget anybody. Well, you know what? We going to talk about your weekend then. We going to talk to the Struggle Crew as people come in and shit. Oh, before we do that, though, Pierce Mayhem, happy birthday to you. Shout out to Pierce Mayhem.
Happy birthday to the Pierce Mayhem.
If you don't mind, what is your age? Just so we can know and shit. So I can know how many times I done probably offended you without even really knowing. With ageist rhetoric out in this bitch. And let us know what you getting into for your B-Day. Are you celebrating by, getting your lips a no fraudry type, you know what I'm saying, color. Also, the question of the night. Would you sacrifice your only newborn miracle baby to save the rest of the world? We currently have 33 votes. 70% of y'all, most selfish motherfuckers I know, and 30% of y'all, shout out to y'all. Y'all the real MVPs. We gonna get into that in a minute. All right.
Yeah.
So how was your weekend?
Newborn is wild.
Yeah, that's crazy. Don't nobody give a fuck about the world and shit. These motherfuckers can't even turn invisible and shit. What the fuck you gonna do?
It's so like I remember it was a story in the Bible where they told somebody to sacrifice their child. I think it was Abraham, but then they ended up saying he didn't have to do it. But if God would have told me that, I'm like, hey, bro, I think you talking to the wrong motherfucker.
I thought it was. You sure wasn't Job? I thought it was Job.
It was somebody. I definitely can't have the name wrong.
And he took that motherfucker, put that motherfucker on that goddamn, I think it was either he was a rock or it was a Bushy Recovery ice block or some shit. And he was like, hey, you gotta do what you gotta do, buddy. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? He ain't kill him and shit. He kept him alive, if I understand correctly, But
that's what I remember.
I'm not a biblical foul like that, you know what I'm saying? Y'all let me know. Everything I learned was from watching the Christian channel on regular TV back when I was little, and they had these cartoons. This cartoon called Superbook and the Flying House, and that's where I learned about all of the Bible shit. You know what I'm saying? What was your weekend like, bro? What did you get into?
I had a lot of work to do, man. I did about 9 hours of work in the yard, cutting trees, cutting all kind of shit, doing stuff like that. Now I got to go burn some stuff up in my burn bins. So, and then I made some music this weekend too. So it was a dope weekend. Oh, I watched Fantastic Four too.
Oh, word! What was that talking about? That was decent.
It was better than I thought it was gonna be.
All right, you know what? We gonna talk about that. What I did this weekend, me personally, what the fuck did I do? Hold on. Let me see if I can fix this shit real quick. I have struggle on my end, people. Hold on. Let me see. God damn it. So that ain't even the issue. Son of a black bitch. Anyway. Yeah, I cut holes in the walls of my daughter's room trying to find this what is the vents called? Once the ducts. I was trying to find an air duct that I ripped out when I fixed the AC the other week and shit, and I'm trying to make it to where I don't have to pay these AC people $1,500. Cause the bottom floor of the house don't got no AC, so we just got fans and shit right now. And I gotta be honest, it's kind of retro. You know what I'm saying? Having fans, I feel like it's 87 right now. I feel like I feel like I'm gonna reach in my pocket and shit and pull out some food stamps, actual paper food stamps. There was a different Monopoly colors and shit. 'Cause that's what the fuck we had last time I had to use the fan and shit. And we went to go see Fantastic Four. So we gonna go into that, our Fantastic Four review. Have y'all seen it? The Fantastic Four. If you have, put FF in there. If you have not, put a FU in the chat. And if we get more FFs than FUs, then we will do some spoiler talk. Overall, I had to give it a good. It's really hard. I done really found that it's hard for me to do like the numbering of movie reviews because it was a good movie. I would recommend anybody go see it. I saw it once with my kids, and then the second time my wife, she teared up and cried at that motherfucker too. Matter of fact, people cried at the first showing of it. For real. And then everybody clapped. Everybody clapped at the first showing, then a couple of people clapped at the second showing and shit. But yeah, so you said it was better than what you expected. What did you expect, and what parts did you like? What was the part that you think kind of pulled you over the top of saying, you know what, this is pretty good?
Well, I say the reason I didn't expect a lot because the last couple Fantastic Four movies were garbage, like straight trash.
What?
Yeah, I ain't like the Fantastic Four movies. I don't know what it is about it. It was just trash. They weren't my favorite comics in the first place, but this one, it had a good storyline. It had some good violence going on. It was some wild, and I know we ain't doing no spoilers and shit, but I'm like, man, why they take this pregnant ass lady on to this go to this damn war like that? Why would they do that?
Yeah, I grew up reading Fantastic Four and shit, so I was excited about the Fantastic Four and shit. Grew up reading comic books in general. Okay. Them first two Fantastic Fours were pretty good. They was goofy. Dr. Doom was dumb as fuck on the first one. I'll give you that. But I think a lot of people get it confused with that one that had the dude from Sinners. Yeah, I refused to watch that. And I refused to watch it because I already knew it was going to be some bullshit. And it's going to sound hella racist. But I was like, there's no niggas in the Fantastic Four. This movie's going to be garbage. Cause I'm cool if they switch the race of the character. That's honestly, I'm not cool with it unless I watch it and turn out good. So what was his name? Vin Rames, or who was it? Duncan, or was it Duncan? The motherfucker who played Kingpin in the Daredevil with what's his name? Ben Affleck and shit. That motherfucker killed that shit. He did an excellent job and shit. Long as, you know, it makes sense depending on who the characters are. But for Fantastic Four, they had to change the whole damn story, add adoption into the shit, when that wasn't the case and shit. So if you got to do too much changing to fit somebody else in, just you know, just don't do that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't even see that. My daughter watched it because before she went to see Fantastic Four, she watched the first two and then watched that one, and she agreed that it was a piece of garbage. But the first two was pretty good, man. Silver Surfer on the second one was kick ass and shit. But I understand. A lot of people said they ain't fuck with the first two, and Fantastic Four is kind of goofy. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, so, like,
did they change the gender of the Silver Surfer?
So it's multiple Silver Surfers in the comics and shit. So they did tweak the story, but it made sense in the tweakation of it. But it has been a female Silver Surfer before, but they did make some changes. But it was in service of the story and shit. And I heard a lot of people complain about Johnny Storm. They was like, well, Johnny Storm, he ain't fucking hoes like he supposed to be. And I was like, look, bro. First off, this movie, they was actually doing heroic shit. They got shit to do. New babies coming in and shit, you know what I'm saying? And that's why they had to make the Silver Surfer, you know, a woman. Because, and I was trying to tell people, I was like, how much how can he not be a whore when this motherfucker was literally trying to fuck a metal woman from space? Like, if this don't show this nigga's a super horn dog, I don't know what to tell you and shit. Me personally, of course, Silver Surfer really didn't have no, you know what I'm saying? So, but for him, you know, that was top notch, you know what I'm saying? So, hey.
I would think I'd be like, I can't imagine the kind of STDs you can get from an alien.
I know, space age.
I would not want to risk that. I would not want to risk it.
Yeah. You get
space age.
you get asteroid syphilis and shit like that. Black hole gonorrhea. Some shit you really don't want to, you know what I'm saying, fuck with and shit. Penicillin ain't gonna fix that shit. I'm telling you that right now. But the story made sense. But I was mad at two parts of the story. Let me see. Did we get some FUs and shit in here first before I get into it? Let me see. Okay, so we got FU, FF. So we got, damn, it's looking like it's more FUs. Okay, so we ain't gonna go too crazy into the shit, but it was two parts of the story that pissed me off. One was I loved everybody talking about, well, I be watching them white movie review folks sometimes and shit, and they was talking about something about Pedro Pascal fatigue or some shit. I don't know what the fuck that mean. I've never seen this motherfucker in a movie in my life and shit. He the motherfucker that played the goddamn Richard Reed motherfucker. He did an excellent job. He played Richard Reed the exact way that I would want Richard Reed to be played and shit, the way he think. Richard Reed think the way I think. My old rap name used to be Reed Richards when I was in 8th grade and shit. Cause he think of all the horrible shit that can happen, and you can't really be happy and shit. People be wondering why I be negative and shit, cause I see the world as a horrible, horrific place that it is and shit. So shout out to him for showing that character. Johnny Storm, he was good. I like the Thing. A lot of people complain. It was like, oh, the Thing didn't have enough to do. The Thing was the gentle giant of the movie. He cared about the babies and shit. He had pregnancy detection and shit power in the movie, which, you know what I'm saying? I guess that's a new power that they gave him. Or maybe he's just hella sensitive. You know what I'm saying? He almost pulled him. Well, he had a girl in there. She wouldn't even have to be blind. In the comic books and shit, he was so fucked up. Only a blind woman went to touch his bumpy ass damn face and shit. They had a woman looking him dead in the face without throwing up and shit in this movie. So I gave that some props and shit. And the way they did it, it wasn't like you even looked at it like, ugh, this bitch go fuck a rock nigga. Like, you was like, wow, I hope they really, can get together later.
Well, I would assume that a woman would like that. I mean, shit gonna be rock hard. Pause.
Wow, you right. Guaranteed. He don't need no Viagra. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker. Wow. Shout out to the Thing, man. And that's his name. It's the Thing.
That is wild. Yeah.
He go do the wild thing with his thing. Then my only problem was Sue. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't Sue because that's why my wife was tearing up and shit, because she really related with Sue and shit. It's just the premise of the story was, you know what I'm saying? It was a choice that they had to make, and they let us know, why she was really super about it. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, if I was Richard Reed, I'd be like, look, I got 2 balls. You know what I'm saying? Like, we could do it again. It took us 3 years, right? It's literally millions of these motherfuckers in here. You act like that. You do know it's other people on this planet, right? This motherfucker, she gonna get mad at him and shit because he was like, because the damn protester people was like, yo, and he was like, I know what she got mad. I know what you're thinking. I know what the fuck you're thinking. And he was just like, no, I mean, I'm thinking it, but no. And I would be like, look, yo, if you don't go get that motherfucker, toss this motherfucker out in space and shit, and get this shit done and shit.
See, I'm on the opposite side of that. I'd have been with her.
What? Hell,
like,
that shit.
And if I had power or something, like,
okay,
fuck all y'all.
Wait, but this what I ain't understanding. It wasn't just, people. It was the whole shit about to be gone. If the whole shit about to be gone, and I'm on the whole shit, the fuck then? So everybody got to go. Yeah, hell no. Then
It's alternatives. You save the world. That's what you save the world. That's it.
fuck the world. I'm talking about me. I'm on the world. And really, I was like, it would have been an argument. I had been in a movie. I was like, oh, so you choosing that motherfucker over me, is what you saying, right? You know that's 50%. So you rather take 50% than have 100%. Really, Sue? That's what the fuck we doing in this bitch? And shit, I would have built me a motherfucker that transporter machine and shit. She would have woke up the next day and shit. I wouldn't even left no letter and shit. I would have transported my ass. I would have transported my ass on out this bitch and shit. Cause I ain't got no goddamn time for that. Supposed to be me over everything. In the Bible say we get married, we one motherfucker and shit. Not the they say fuck the kids. You supposed to beat the kids with a rod and shit, or you can spare the damn child to the goddamn people who ever asked for that motherfucker. Then, so that pissed me off. That kind of threw me all the way out the movie and shit. And really, how he was, and really, you know who's he reminded me of, nigga?
Who?
He reminded me of Rory when Mal started tripping and shit. I was like, come on, come on now. You know that don't make no sense, bro. And you just go ride with that shit. Get the fuck out of here.
But ain't she more powerful than him anyway?
Hell no.
For real?
Hell no. I mean, hell no. This motherfucker he can turn into a rubber ball and shit.
After her power seemed like it was better than his.
And once again, that's what pissed me off on the second part of the movie. I understood what they were saying. Oh, the power of love so strong. It gives you, because in real life, no, not that motherfucker. Not no goddamn Galactus. Do you know Galactus is like billions of years old? This motherfucker is, and the way that shit ended at the end, and that's when I heard the sniffing. I'm looking around at people and people eyes like this. I'm like, hell, motherfucking get the fuck out of here. No, please, no. Really, this how it gotta go. And motherfucking go. That's how it's go and shit. Then, but then it kind of made up at the end and shit. They're my only two things, because I'm a piece of shit, man. If I was a decent human being, I probably would have felt, immense joy and love and understanding. But that's where I be telling y'all, I got to disconnect on a lot of shit, y'all. I can understand it because I hear other people saying it, but I don't feel it. I was highly upset with that part of the movie. I really wish they could have went with another angle and shit. At least had a banana peel down there and shit. You know what I'm saying? Not just make it like, oh, the love make you over. Even though it do be stories about women, they kids be in danger and shit, and they can lift up cars and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
shit.
You know what I'm saying? You done heard for niggas, the only person I heard where a child was in danger and the nigga lifted up a car was Old Dirty Bastard, and he was on crack cocaine. So for us, we need outside substances to have that strength and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I just be imagining me in that situation. I just be like, well, I'll try it. So are we gonna go to Taco Bell or Chipotle? I don't fuck with Chipotle, you know that, right? So we're going to Taco Bell, right? All right, great. Like, don't you hear that crying? I was like, crying? Oh, they probably got, 30 seconds left and shit. You know how heavy that car is? Stop thinking about the past and shit. They had a good 5 years on this earth, goddammit. All right, so the timer is up, and we can move on to our next story. Now, we're going to move on to, right now, we're going to go to bullshittery stories for a second, y'all. We got a couple of bullshittery stories I want to get into. This one right here, I don't know if you heard about this one, but oh shit, my bullshittery stories is gone where I can't even share about the bullshittery stories no more. Anyway, well, I mean I can, but it ain't. California Court of Appeals set August hearing for Tory Lanez fight against 10-year sentence in the Megan Thee Stallion case. It looks like Tory, this is according to the Neighborhood Talk on Instagram, it says, looks like Tory is about to have his chance to get an oral argument in an attempt to appeal his 10-year sentencing involving Megan Thee Stallion case. Are y'all here for it? And let's see the war that's about to go on in these goddamn comments. It says, if he loses, can we agree to never post this case again? I ain't gonna lie, I'm there with that. He still got my award, the dumbest nigga on earth. Now you want to say something, nigga? Now.
It's so late.
Now. Cause y'all, if you are OG, you know how I feel about this damn case. If you ain't, I don't feel like going back and forth with it, but I think he the dumbest nigga on earth. Not probably why the reason a lot of y'all newbies might think I am, but this nigga goes in. He's ranked #1 dumbest nigga of the last 10 years of all time for me. Let's see. Free that man. These niggas is all crazy and shit. Thug home, Lucci home. This man definitely coming home. And these niggas acting like this ain't a Drake fan they talking about and shit.
Hey,
which
that
further.
was a woman that said that too, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's a lot of people, man. Let me see. It clearly says the people versus Peterson, not Megan Pete versus Peterson. I don't know, man. Any goddamn way. I don't got no. You supposed to yell that shit out in court, nigga. Ain't no goddamn sitting be quiet like, I did not do it. It was Kelsey. She did it. If he didn't do that, like Cat Williams said, I mean, he did it. And there's no, you can't come back and say that shit now, nigga. You said that was quiet as fuck? Nah, nigga. You need to do that 10 years for the just top level stupidity you had, nigga.
Yeah, that is wild. Because if he didn't do it, like you said, we supposed to say something. It's like that nigga was like, oh, they sent me to jail.
Yeah, nigga.
Okay.
I just like that damn movie and shit. I'm not a fan of people trying to be a hero for no reason. My brain can't calculate. My brain can't like count. So I'm gonna sacrifice myself for somebody else. For what now? Like, what is it? I'm talking about. I gotta come out, nigga. And they give me a Iron Man suit or some shit like that and shit. Like, I'm talking about, and I can't be in jail with nobody else, but I can't be in solitary confinement neither. I gotta be free. Like, they gotta give me a damn Pablo Escobar deal and shit. Let me serve my time in the goddamn my house and shit to do some shit like that. I gotta win in that shit. Other than that, yeah, that nigga's the dumbest nigga on earth, man. Keep that nigga locked up, goddamn it. We can't just have stupidity walking out like that. People making dumbass decisions like that, walking around and shit. And he listen to Drake. That's a little bit, that's about 50-50 on that one. All right. Next up, watch. I like when we talk about that topic and shit to see how the subs go and shit, because they go like this and shit.
Yeah.
Half the motherfuckers be like, wait, so is he team core or is he team mid? I can't tell. I'm like, yeah, niggas. Keep wondering. Next up, one of the greatest crack stories I've heard in a long time. And if y'all don't understand, if y'all don't know, around here, for whatever reason, we really respect our cocaine heads. Let's we going into a coke store. Let's give it up to one of the greatest coke interviews of all times by one of the greatest musicians of all time.
We welcome you, James Brown. How did all of this trouble begin?
Living in America. There's nothing wrong.
And what are you going to say to your fans when they ask you some questions about it?
I'm going to say I feel good.
It sounds to me as though you're not troubled by any of this at all.
This is a man's world.
Thanks for reminding us of that. James, I have to ask you one serious question here. I understand you already have started divorce proceedings. Does that mean that you're now eligible?
Yes, I'm eligible. I'm singing. I want to mingle. Papa's got a brand new bag living in America.
The women love you when you get out there.
Why is that, ladies?
Well, I'm asking you.
Huh? Because I look good.
What do you think that is? You
I
look
smell good. I
Yes.
feel good.
And you sing good.
And make love good.
Oh. Well, there we are. We don't have to ask anybody else. We got that from the source. There you are.
Papa's got a brand new bag. It's a man's world.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Anytime we go into a cracky tale, we gonna play that intro. And you wanna know something? The intro like a minute long, and I was like, you know what? I need to cut it short, but every part is needed and shit. I was like, you know what? Hey, we need that here. So Bootsy Collins went on and he told a story about how George Clinton attempted to persuade him to smoke crack one time. Let's check out this story.
It was done. I mean, he was cooked. The crack, he was cooked. you know.
How scary is that to witness firsthand?
Well, I tell you like this. We were in Florida, and we would what we would do would go to Florida, Miami, to go, you know, fishing, out on the yachts and this, that, and the other. And we would take our girl, you know, this is one time it wouldn't be, it would be more like, you know, we taking our ladies out and vacation, have a good time, write a little bit. I would have a guitar. He would be writing, you know. So we in the hotel, and he said, this is when he first started doing the pipe. You know, he said, hold up, let me go in the room here, and we'll go down and get the boat in a minute. I'll be right out. And I didn't know what he was doing. So he goes in the room, then he comes out, and he said, I don't ever want to see you doing this. And I'm like, doing what? You know, and he fired it up in front of me, and he was telling me, don't you ever, you know, don't even think about it. I was like, okay. You know, because I would take, you know, I always looked up to George as a bigger brother, a mentor, not my dad. You know, James was my dad, but George was the brother I could sleep with chicks and did it, and that, you know. So whatever he said, you know, was gold, you know. So I said, okay. Then he went back into the room with his girl, and then he came out with the pipe. He said, here. And I looked at him, you know. I was like, didn't you just say I not to ever take that? You know. He's like, oh, I was just joking. You know, this is like sex, man. It's like sex. You take it. Just take it. Just hit it one time. And I was like, no, because I thought he was trying to trick me. But he was serious. You know, he was serious. So after that happened, you know, I think that changed the whole dynamic for me. You know, it was like I went back to being with James Brown then, because I knew that James didn't want me to do drugs for real, even though he might have been sneaking and doing it. But he didn't tell me what George told me and then came and did it. You know, that to me was the deepest, you know, thing that could happen. You know, like you tell me something, you know, and you know I believe in you, and then you turn around and do the opposite. So those are those same two things, the love and pain, you know. So by being out of that gave me an opportunity to get straight. And I must say that I think I'm more straight now than ever. And, you know, I feel pretty good about it. Because
shout out to James Brown for being a respectable, upstanding crackhead. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause yo,
Wow.
offering your homeboy the pipe, man. That's
when he started talking about he wanted to go back to James, because I was like, I know he's not about to say James Brown didn't do no drugs, because we just saw it. But then he was like, even though I think he was sneaking off.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's how you know James Brown was like a father figure. You know what I'm saying? How many times you done took your kids to the park drunk as fuck? You know what I'm saying? But you don't be like, hey, you know, here go, take this sip. It's just E&J. You gonna be all right. Never. You know what I'm saying? Never. But just because I partake don't mean I want them to partake. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to James Brown, man, and let's pray for George Clinton and shit.
Ain't Boosie calling about 70 years old? He actually look pretty great to be whatever age he is.
That's what happened.
Not doing drugs.
Yeah.
Not doing drugs.
You say no to the crack pipe, nigga. You go look pretty good. You know what I'm saying? Now I wanted to add this story in there real quick because it was funny. I was reading this shit, and then Outkast had a story like this as well. How the hell turn this off? This was from somebody that worked in the studio with him, and he said, I was working with George Clinton on the Flashlight remix with Buster, ODB, and Q-Tip in the studio for about 30 hours straight. Amazing session, but around the 18th hour the party started, the bass pipes came out, and George offered me crack. I declined, and he proceeded to smoke 3 rocks in front of me while saying I was smart for only smoking weed. I heard stories from his entourage about him having band members strung out on the rock and throwing rocks in the carpet and watching them scurry on the floor while looking for a hit. Yeah. And you got to read his book. George Clinton book is super dope. He talk about all this shit. He ain't afraid to speak on it. And you got to see the George Clinton documentary. I think it's on Paramount Plus. So y'all look that up and shit. And Outkast, Big Boy told the story. Now, Big Boy didn't go into details, but when they was recording Synthesizer for the Equipment album, he said George Clinton came in that bitch and they was bobbing to the beat and shit. He said George was patting on his pocket and shit, and said that motherfucker went outside for about 20-30 minutes and came back and just freestyled the synthesizer shit. They was like, why'd you think he left? He was like, I don't know why he went out there, but yeah, he was feeling good when he came back in and shit and knocked out the synthesizer verse. So yeah, shout out
this nigga, that nigga was throwing rocks on the carpet and watching the people scurry for it is wild, nigga. To do to motherfuckers that you supposed to be cool with, that's wild, nigga.
I mean, to be honest, I can't blame him for that. Crack told him to do that. Them motherfuckers was sober and was scurrying around for the rocks to get to his level and shit. So,
God damn.
And I'm be honest, bro. Once I hit 80, 90 and shit, I'm gonna try that. That's on my list of things to do. Hang around some people, throw a couple of stones on the carpet. Cause what's the point of smoking crack if you ain't got people scurrying around on the floor for the crack? You know what I'm saying?
That shit is wild. Damn. Oh, shit.
What's next up on the bullshittery stories? I wanted to put this on the bullshittery stories for the simple fact that Snoop Dogg been on my dog list, no pun intended, for a minute, but they got an artist on Death Row that he been developing for 3 years, and I want to give him his props for this because this is actual like musical music and shit. So let's hear him out. And if y'all haven't heard of this artist, I think y'all can go stream her shit now. Check this out.
Yes. When I'm over there doing my Def Jam thing, where I feel like, nigga, I'm finna play you something. He played that. I like my weed. I'm like, who the fuck is that? He was like, that's Jane Hancock.
She's special.
I said, I want her.
Yeah.
Brought her, moved her down to L.A., started developing her about 3 years ago, putting her on certain projects, but developing. Like, getting the whole get down together. We ain't gonna just grab you and throw you out. We're gonna develop you. We're gonna make sure you understand it. We're gonna make real records. That you're gonna do shit with substance and consciousness because you gotta live with these records.
Yep.
You have to go perform these records. So I don't want you to be saying shit you ain't gonna be able to live with 10 years from now. We're a real record company. We want to make shit that's solid. And she fit the bill. She's the first lady on Death Row.
Take my time. I hate phones, so I had to slide on you. Baby, you
So that's Jane Hancock. Go check out that album and shit. Y'all, I know there's a lot of y'all speed and shit. I know Briss fuck with that, and y'all know me. You know what I'm saying? Do I love OJ? Of course I do. But unlike motherfucking damn George Clinton, I don't want y'all out there smoking crack and shit, so I give y'all the good shit. You know what I'm saying? So go out there and take some of that good music. I'm just playing. OJ is the greatest. All y'all should be listening to OJ. Goddamn it. All right.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Soon as that first song spun, as soon as you clicked off of that and went to that first record, I was like, "Yep, I need to download this whole thing and follow her on Spotify." That was fire.
Yeah, the music actually dope though. I be fucking with that. Well, I fuck with it in certain moods and shit. I gotta be around certain people and shit. I gotta be around people that smell like cocoa butter and shit in order to get into the music. That's the only time. Let's see. What I think I got one more bullshittery story. 50 Cent. This nigga don't care, man. 50 Cent set to receive over $200K from Young Buck in long-running bankruptcy case. This is also according to Neighborhood Talk. 50 Cent just received a hefty payday from the former G-Unit member. According to the new court documents, 50 Cent is set to collect $200,006.90 from former group member Young Buck, officially settling a years-long financial battle. The money stems from a $250,000 payment 50 claims was a personal loan to Buck, which is a claim Buck has repeatedly disputed. Buck has insisted the money was for an advance for music under G-Unit label, and at one point even denied receiving the funds, saying 50 Cent never proved that he gave me the money, which I'm gonna be right here. When somebody bring up proving some shit, that mean the shit happened. You can't prove it. If it's any people out here that ain't never really dealt with somebody just cheating on them disrespectfully and shit, and you just seeing all sorts of disrespectful signs and shit, and they hit you up with, well, can you prove it? They doing that shit, okay? I need you to know that. And that's really with anything. If anybody bring up the fact of you proving it, not just outright denying, anytime you hear proof is needed, you know how they say never say nothing? I'm saying never believe that they ain't doing the shit that you accuse them of, okay? Goddamn.
And even when he said it was more of an advance, ain't an advance still a loan?
Advance is 1,000% a loan, Young Buck. That's all. That's why it's called. That's why it's called an advancement. I mean, they give you the money earlier. They go want it. They go need to make it back though. If you don't make it back, then you owe them the money. Don't do that. And shout out to 50 for getting that $6.96 at the end of it. Wow.
50 don't give a fuck, man.
And also, how's it only $200,000 Buck if you didn't pay him back 50,000 of it since he gave you 50,000, or you recouped 50,000 and your balance was 200,000? So yeah, man, pray for Buck, man. I know it's cocaine because he rapped about doing a lot of cocaine and shit over the years and shit, man.
Tennessee over there in
Tennessee, man. What's the next story we got? I think story number 2. Man, Slim Thug whining over Megan Thee Stallion, man, like a. And I'm gonna be honest, man. Slim Thug been acting like a bitch for the last. He been talking some incel shit. He been talking a bunch of anti-nigga shit for a minute. And I'm not surprised that he went out like this at all, to be honest with you. Let's see. Now, this was him the other day. Then he came back and started copping pleas. And I'm about to show you some. I'm about to show y'all, and some of y'all, including my brother, my brother MK, if you watching this. Now, I know you don't fall in this group, but when you see this picture and this explanation, I know you personally. However, you have made some moves. I'll get into it. But this how you should know that Slim Thug really, really about some bullshit. Hold on real quick. And shout out to my brother. I love my brother. He know I be fucking with him. Slim Thug, he don't do no shit like this. It's gonna be something else I'm gonna bring up. Slim Thug reacts to Meg buying Clay and AP. Ain't no woman, Lil Boy. So getting a gift is getting Lil Boy. Really, nigga.
Do he think Clay can't afford it? Clay probably got more bread than him. That's so wild, bro.
Let's listen to this buffoonery.
When you didn't think I was that nigga, you ain't give Slim that chance, but you gave that nigga you thought was that nigga that chance. He not around 25 years later still buying Rolls Royces. So don't ever fucking be mad at no. Just accept the no and the rejection and know that if you a tough motherfucker like me, you gonna get your time to shine. They have to live what they told you no. Okay, if it ain't me, let's see how that work out for you. Let's see what you end up with. Yeah, I like to watch. I like to watch. You know what I'm saying? Definitely not talking about the stallion. She got her own boss like retort and shit. You know what I'm saying? Definitely not talking about her. I'm talking about real life shit. Y'all gotta realize, man, that's as much as I like she the stallion, I'm not trying to, I want to be treated like the king, man. She a whole queen. That's expensive. Did you see the watch? She bought that nigga $300. Man, what kind of gift you gotta buy back if she give you a $300,000 watch? I can't have no woman, little boy in me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm representing boss energy. I cannot have a woman buying me a $300,000 watch expecting me to buy her, you know, some that magnitude right back. Hey, baby, I know where I'm supposed to be, and that ain't it. So, yeah, that's not real. That's just, I love, you know, Houston women, and you, whoever Houston, I'm cheering for you. Rappers, I'm a cheer for you. I'm a you the one, because it's true. You bad, you the one, and we love you. But actually trying to be in a real relationship, come on, man. I'm King Joffy, man. That's the only thing I'm gonna accept. Nobody doing that of that statue, you know what I'm saying? That's not what I'm looking for. You feel me? I know what I need. I'm acts of service is my love language. Y'all see the meals in the bed when you didn't think I was that nigga.
What the fuck, bruh? and then he said he got a little boy because he got the gift, and then he went around and said something about, could that mean I would have to buy something equivalent? Klay Thompson got his NBA contracts just alone without endorsement, like $280 million.
Yes.
So yes. I just don't understand this little boy statement. Where the fuck any of that came from? And this is some very light-skinned beige nigga activity. This is completely, and no offense to my beige brothers out there.
Hey, you know, hey, shout out to the mid-skin committee. Yo,
this unacceptable as fuck, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, he acting a little bit more pissy yellow right now.
Are you is Slim Thug a mid-skin? We can't claim him.
Slug a mid-skin. Yeah.
No, we can't claim him today. Can't claim him today.
Now, with that being said, the flaws in it, he said that means I would have to reciprocate. Why wouldn't I want to reciprocate some dope shit somebody did to me? Like, ain't that what a dope relationship is? Just a cycle of reciprocation of dope actions for each other. You just said your shit was acts of service. This motherfucker went and bought a watch. That's a service, motherfucker. Like the act was she thought about your ass and said, you know what? I think this motherfucker, you know, may enjoy this, and went and got it and shit. And what's the problem? But you don't want to go get the AP. So are you saying? Because I mean, if you saying about the AP, do that mean the same thing for a Casio watch? Do that mean the same thing for you know, anything? But he came back, bro. He came back. He had a response to it. Check this out. This is what he said.
On my kids, I have never on my kids actually tried to talk to the stallion.
Oh my.
I have never on my kids actually tried to talk to the stallion. I've hyped her up because she's the Houston motherfucking queen, you dumb. Never did I think I want to pay for gifts for a stallion. And she up there with Beyonce, you dumb. Y'all so fucking slow, and y'all be on there talking about me, and you ain't. Y'all talking about, oh, Clay got away. I got more money than you, though. You can't fuck with me. Clay got bread. You can't fuck with me, though. Y'all see me on a vacation every month with somebody in the background talking. You think I'm fucking trying to holler at the stallion, you stupid. And you stupid who think that I'm stalking the stallion. Why the fuck she called me to get in her video? Why the fuck she called me to perform when she came to Houston? This is somebody I have nothing but love for. I would never hate on. I saw her and Clay happy to see everybody happy. You dumb. Do you not know that her manager is T. Ferris? We made still tipping together, you stupid. You think I'ma hate on a nigga, my homeboy, motherfucking artist? Or anything about that, you stupid? Why you talking about Clay? Where did I talk about Clay? I said I can't afford to buy gifts that back for girls like that. I know Clay can't. Did I say he can't do it? Or no, you dumb. I wasn't talking about her the whole fucking time. I was talking about. Matter of fact, I got the video. I'm tired of talking to you, stupid fucks. I'm gonna show you what the I said. I'm not about the stallion. This is about anybody who ever told me no. I've never in life tried to actually holler at the stallion, you stupid fucks. I'll just be joking on here and trolling y'all stupid. They say I'm jealous. Look at this. Shut the.
What in the fuck? Yo, he on that. he on that George Clinton, boy. This dude is wildin'.
And not the George Clinton. He picked up one of the rocks that was thrown on the carpet and shit. That's got lint on it and shit. This motherfucker is tripping. Ain't that serious? I mean, if you were just playing, you could have easily just been like, "Hey, y'all, I was just playing this shit." You know what I'm saying? But all of the, pointing finger, this nigga pointing finger. You know you mad when you point fingers in the phone and shit to people that you don't even know. Like this was to everyone. He was pointing in the finger. So shout out for Slim Thug. Pray for Slim Thug, y'all. And I want to show y'all some right here and shit. Okay, if you ever wonder like if somebody may be anti just black or anything like that and shit, these motherfuckers wear these kind of Oakleys and shit, these kind of glasses where and not everybody. That's why I was bringing up my brother. My brother loves some Oakleys. He been wearing them shit since he was riding Sea-Doo jet skis and shit back in the goddamn 80s and shit. That nigga love him some Oakleys, but he is very much of this, even though he did cross the street couple of times for my nieces, but it's all good. But yeah, you see a nigga in some Oakleys, and you can, I'm gonna be honest, all other than my brother, cocaine, 100%. Like, what's the reason you got on these kind of glasses? Unless you doing cocaine, you know what I'm saying? And just for future reference, hey, if y'all ever see me in some Oakleys, just know my nose ain't a virgin no more. I want y'all to put that out there. I need to put that out there and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to be on cocaine, pay $300 for them ugly motherfuckers, goddammit. All right. Let's see what you guys are talking about in the chat. We got 2 super chats. It looks like Omar Pena done came in the house. What's the business? Thank you for the super chat. He says, hit us with the Sophie's Choices story time. What's Sophie's Choices? Hold on, let me Google Sophie's Choices. Hold on. Sophie's Choices. Let me see what that. My goddamn fucking keyboard done went out. Hold on, let me go get another keyboard.
Is the battery? They hit us with Sophie's Choices. Oh, and the Purist Mayhem said she was 35.
Oh, okay. Shout out to the 35.
The 90s, baby. Fresh, brand new 90. She was 90.
Shout out to the 90s babies. Hoping you having a good time and enjoying your day of birth upon this wretched earth. Let's see. Who else? Oh, Bradley Brells 85 said finally some real R&B. Thank you so much. And that's actual rhythm and blues.
Yes.
Because I'm be honest, that trap and B shit that's been, and that goddamn throat humming that them motherfuckers like Kalani and all them motherfuckers over them weird ass ephemeral beats and shit. That shit ain't the beats that sound like they play in space. Them be space beats and shit.
I like those shits.
But that ain't rhythm and blues. That is.
You are correct.
That's more like EMD and rhythm or some shit. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no blue rhythm and blue. They need to stop calling that shit for real.
Yeah, it's just vibes.
Yeah, it is just vibes and shit. Very strange. You need to do mushrooms and LSD and shit to be able to get in that damn. I ain't never been able to rock with that shit. I be like, why the fuck do I feel like I'm in the bathroom in the spaceship and shit? Cause that's what it's giving and shit. Let's see. Cosmo Fury, what's the business, Cosmo Fury? Fraudry's Angels on X said Drake would watch Tyler in a rap battle, and people wonder why they say hip hop is dead again. Drake fans are delusional. Fuck my life. No, they ain't got shit to do with being hip hop dead. Them niggas is brain dead is what the fuck that is.
What the fuck?
And look, listen, we ain't on that topic yet, but look, the only reason Drake won against Meek Mill is two reasons. The first one is I'm gonna say Quinn Miller and probably several other people that we don't know their names. And the second reason is Meek Mills was stigmatized by Diddy by that time and shit. You can't think this nigga came back with a cum drunk motherfucking rebuttal, and you should have knew. You know what I'm saying? Talk about, nigga, you had that. There's no way you should have lost that damn shit. You know what I'm saying? And then he got beat by one of the most pausable record titles I'd have never heard of my back to back. Really? Wow. That's just me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I stopped listening to Meek Mill after that shit.
Yeah, it was a rap. It was a done deal after that shit. It fucked up the whole Dream Chasers and shit. Cause he turned into a goddamn Diddy chaser in this motherfucker, man. Sad state of affairs, bro. Sad state of affairs. Let's see what else y'all talking about off in this thing. Let's see. Hey, what's the business, Tiptoe? She said, I wish I could have responded to Super talking shit because I said RB sucks, but I was at work and we weren't allowed to have our phone on the floor, so I had an earbud tucked in under my hair to listen. Yeah, in there doo-dooing on damn Arby's and shit, knowing it has mostly a delicious menu. It do got some bullshit on there. Don't get it twisted. I named the items that was bullshit, but other than that, it is high quality adult food. That's Arby's is for adults, and I was eating that shit when I was a teenager and shit. And I bet y'all that's why I was oblivious to Drake. I was eating Arby's at the building of my brain and stem cells and shit. You know what I'm saying? It probably kept my pineal gland open and shit. Y'all shitting on Arby's and shit. Y'all doing ayahuasca and shit. All you got to do is go get you a goddamn roast beef with cheddar, and you open it, see everything. Y'all want to go talk to a shaman and shit, a shaman, whatever the fuck they call them motherfuckers in Brazil, killing the air and shit with the goddamn emissions and shit from the jets.
Dang. Arby's is fire though, I ain't gonna lie. Arby's is pretty good.
It really is. It really is. Cosmo Fury said, speaking of Quentin Miller, a producer that Drake screwed over is the one that sent Meek the reference tracks from Quentin Miller for Drake. Yeah, man. That's another reason why Drake a whore. Any crimes I done did was by myself. Like, can't nobody ever be like, oh, I did it. No, they was by myself. And if you think I did crimes, prove it, motherfucker. I ain't did shit.
Hey, real shit. Hey, that's another thing. Like I said, the great philosopher Juvenile taught me. He said in one of his lyrics, crowds draw heat, so I bees alone.
Hey, wait, say that one more time.
He said, crowds draw heat, so I bees alone.
Yes.
When he was talking about doing his dirt.
At first, I thought you said, so I beat it alone. I was like, oh, wait, hold on, wait.
No.
Wow, that's... I mean, you should be alone while beating it, but, I mean, that's what they got to do with, you know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, because he didn't say that at that time. He did rap about that one time.
Oh, okay. Now, wait, this is Juvenile?
Yeah, but he said if I'm in a room with a bitch and I want to fuck like a man, I'm gonna beat my meat and get my fucking that.
See, you know, shout out to the scholar Juvenile. He was also a proponent of cocaine. While we talking, I wanted to put this post that I shared earlier, and shout out to anybody that liked it. I'ma like my damn self. It's easier to fool people than to convince them that they have been fooled. Mark Twain.
Wow, that's a good ass statement.
So I wanted to put that out there.
Very true statement.
Cause it be a lot of motherfuckers. I be reading comments and shit, and people be like, "Well, what about this? What about that?" I'm like, "Oh my gosh!" Like and it's more. And the reason it's harder is nobody wants to. It's a horrible feeling when you done got tricked, and especially if you was really about that shit that you got tricked about and shit. You know what I'm saying? So be patient with these motherfuckers if you can and shit. But I just want to put that shit out there, man, because people it's way easy. And this really, what really had me think about this too was it's motherfuckers standing up for Dr. Umar right now. Done sent all kind of money in and shit. Whether it's Trump voters or Dr. Umar supporters or Drake listeners, or it's a bunch of them, and just give them some time to, you know, reconcile that they have been tricked for very long periods of time, and, you know, hopefully they can intertwine. Speaking of Dr. Umar and shit, tomorrow live that we usually do in the membership, all right, I wanted to, where do I got this? We actually got a new channel. If I ain't motherfucking fuck it up and hide the damn shit. So this our new channel. It's called The Other Struggle. Okay? If you've been in the membership, we've been doing like other topic related stories and shit, like news and shit, political shit, Dr. Umar shit, and all of the shit that's non-musical or 100% entertainment related is gonna be over here at The Other Struggle Show. So if you would like to see those episodes, go follow The Other Struggle Show. If it lets you go follow it, let me see if it lets y'all go follow it. Let's see. Hell no, it ain't submitted itself yet. Here go the actual link and shit. Here you go. So follow that at The Other Show. Let me pin this message at the top. Go follow us over there. The lives will be on the membership still though, but the replays will be over at that channel and shit till I figure shit out. So every Tuesday for members, if y'all done seen the last ones, we go chop them up and put them over here and shit at that other channel. So make sure y'all support us over there when y'all want to hear us talk about non-Drake shit. Cause be honest, I be getting sick and tired of talking about this bitch ass nigga on some real shit. Like y'all seen me wild out about it one time and shit. I talked to my wife. She be calming me down, rubbing me on my back, saying, baby, it's gonna be okay and shit. But I do be tired of talking about this whole ass nigga. But unfortunately, that's what the fuck people be clicking on and shit. So that channel to talk about other shit that actually really, you know, don't piss me the fuck. Well, no, that shit be pissing me the fuck off too, but just differently, you know. Cause I kinda like being mad. I'm gonna be honest. I like complaining. You guys know that and shit. So go follow us over at The Other Struggle Show. And then we got a third channel that's going to be on the works once we get this one up and running shit. Tomorrow night at 7 p.m., we'll do the membership live of that. And there's going to be a new tier, but starting next month. So what is it? Well, starting in, what is it, August? Actually in September. So September, it'll be a new tier. But for right now, you get the preview and the $2.99 and shit. You know what I'm saying? It ain't going to be no crazy up price neither, okay? Well, relative to what you think is crazy, okay? Because $99 to me is a fair price. You know what I'm saying? No. Let's see. What's the third story? All right, let's talk about punk ass Drake canceling these whole ass shows and shit, which from what I done read ain't the big thing that everybody was talking about. Oops, sorry. Yeah, it ain't the biggest deal that everybody been saying it is. From what I know, but let's see. Drake cancels Manchester show due to traveling logistics. The rapper was scheduled to perform at Co-op Live on July 28th. This is by Emily Zellmer. Okay, so it ain't Sam Moore.
What the fuck that nigga got on, man? He about to be on a rodeo or some shit.
Oh my gosh, do you see what that shit say, nigga?
This nigga outfit collection. Is that a cock on his shirt?
It says stay cocky, bro.
And he has a cock on his vest.
Hold the fuck on, y'all. I can't believe this nigga. Why do he just let jokes be made about him and shit? And I don't want to hear nobody be like, oh, so you gonna let other people dictate what you wear? I'm not wearing no bullshit to say this shit. What the fuck are you talking about? Stay cocky. The fuck, bro?
He definitely cocky with all them dudes' faces tattooed on him and shit, nigga.
Hey, for real though, let's see if we can see the damn other tattoos and shit. Yes, this is pause worthy, but since we here, goddamn, at least when we doing pause, see, Drake fans will go look at his tattoos and start sucking dick to it. At least we know that this is not good, protocol as a man, but we putting on a show in this bitch. Y'all be doing that shit at y'all's home by yourself and shit. Let's see. Ain't this number 30 somebody? Look at these numbers he got on this shit.
Is that Steph Curry and shit? That's Wayne next to him. Yeah,
that's strange, man. And what is this right here and shit? Is this this look like a compass? And then,
it look like a compass with a Grim Reaper.
Oh shit! I thought it was. I don't know
what the fuck it is.
I thought it was nuts squirting out of it and shit. Cause it's Drake. And that's what and he got on a shirt that say "Stay cocky" and shit. So what else would I expect it to be? But you know what? That's probably some Grim Reaper. You probably right. And if it is a Grim Reaper, that stands for when Baka be murdering him at night.
Damn.
When they go back to back. Let's see. Where was we at?
This nigga having a lot of logistic issues. Nigga, he had a logistic issue in Australia, didn't he?
Yeah, the logistics was nobody buy no goddamn tickets and shit. That's what the logistics was. Drake has called off his concert in Manchester, England, citing an unforeseen ferry schedule and traffic logistics. What? What the fuck does that even mean? The rapper was scheduled to perform at Co-op Live tonight, July 8th. 28th as a part of a series of 3 concerts at the venue. The venue shared the news on their website last night, writing, due to unforeseen ferry schedule and travel logistics, tomorrow's performance in Manchester on July 28th has been rescheduled. The good news is that Drake will now perform in Manchester on Tuesday, August 5th, and it's set to be first off, it is never good news that Drake is going to perform, first off. Now, let's say it wasn't Drake. It ain't good news that I gotta wait 10 extra days and shit to see some motherfuckers I paid for a certain day and shit to be coming to me with that goddamn psych op shit. The good news is 8 years later and shit. Get the fuck out of here. And it's set to be an unforgettable night. Of course it is, because people about to be ear raped by Drake and his horrible music. The fuck do you mean? Yes, it is. These people gonna have to live with this torture and trauma for the rest of their life. Thanks a lot, motherfucking damn Co-op Live. I thought Co-ops was supposed to be something positive for the community. We can't wait to see you there. Drake performed the first 2 concerts at Co-op Live on Friday and Saturday nights. He will also play the venue on August 4th. The rapper's current European tour also includes stops in Amsterdam. I'm glad I visited Amsterdam before he stopped there and fucked it up. Zurich, Stockholm. He's stopping here because this is where all the Drake fans is stuck in mentally. All y'all motherfuckers got Stockholm fucking syndrome and shit. Y'all already got tickets in this motherfucker and Milan. It is unclear what ferry schedule the statement is referring to, as Drake was already in Manchester before Monday's show.
This nigga tour manager need to be fired. This is the case. This shit is crazy. And the fact that he was already there Monday night, why the fuck?
Ain't no goddamn schedule. So the ferry just broke down and shit for one. Let me see. And they say, and this lets you know right here that people don't look for it. It says it is unclear what ferry schedule the statement is referring to. That means motherfuckers looked into that shit. Now, I went on X and shit. Let's see. Hold on. Let's see. Cookies, minimal cookies. So I went on X and shit to see what people was talking about and shit. This is World Star Hip Hop and shit. Somebody said Somebody says, dude, wait, this is February 26th, so that can't be real. Oh, this is back.
That's from the last one.
Yeah, this was the last rescore where he just didn't ever go back to this bitch. At least he going, well, not for them, but yeah, he going back cancellation poppy. Man. And so I also saw this shit.
Did you say cancellation poppy?
Yeah, that's that bitch. That's the fuck they need to call this nigga. Very canceling suggestions and shit. Nigga, I seen this while I was on X, nigga. This is the real YouTube music, too. They got a gold check and shit. They got this bitch-ass nigga up there and shit. I guess because he doing them damn videos and shit. But somebody had posted that it might mean that these motherfuckers might be doing a damn Apple type of deal with this whole ass and shit. Where are you shaking your head? That's horrible.
No, I said I can see that. Well, because every time Drake come out with some shit, they be like on the Apple Music charts, he doing this. So he got a deal with Apple. I didn't realize that, but that make a lot of sense.
Hey, but look, they used the picture when he was really going through it and shit. This is when that nigga was throwing up every day, when not like us was kicking his ass all up and down the street and shit, nigga. That nigga, you could tell his eyes was watering and this shit. That's why they put that mascara on his eyes and shit to catch all the tears and shit. That nigga was sick. Nigga, I ain't gonna lie, nigga. This nigga looked like he might have had that package in this picture and shit. Like,
that nigga got the alien AIDS, nigga.
No, with no prep in it, no prep for the foreseeable future and shit. Yeah, nigga, those weird ass nigga, any goddamn way. But yeah, I had seen people talking about canceling shows and shit, and this I ain't go front, man. Like, it's just one goddamn show for a stupid reason and shit. Motherfuckers, I was thinking he canceled the whole leg of the tour, and I ain't go front, man. I'm getting tired of motherfuckers coming online and shit. People be gassing shit up. I'm excited. I'm like, oh hell yeah. And then even them motherfuckers didn't want him to motherfucking siphon they sound and they kicked him out the hell no. One show. Can we please? And let me see. I put an S in that bitch. My bad. You know what? I'm a part of the problem and shit. It was supposed to just be show. My bad.
Hey.
Yeah, it be like this sometimes. What time is it? 8:40. All right, that give us enough time to do this goddamn last XXL shit. Let's check up on the question of the night too. What happened?
These niggas. No, I'm just saying these niggas. This XXL shit. These niggas. Tomorrow is trash day for me. So.
Oh. Also, did you listen to Freddie Gibbs and Alchemist's new album?
I did. It's fire.
What would you give it? Let's do a minute.
I give that album like an 8.5. The beats was fire. The lyrics was fire. I liked it. I liked the record. Now he did talk about. I did hear him say a few times that he loved that woman, no matter what anybody think. So he's accepted it all, and he with it.
So like I told you, I went on my 4-mile run yesterday and shit, right? Mm-hmm. And motherfucking, I think that's what subconsciously probably what made me be like, you know what? Because like I said, bro. And also, I wanna give a correction to something I said the other day, okay? And I think it was about, you know, him, you know, getting a set out pregnant. Ain't no problems getting a set out pregnant and shit. Technically, I was a set out the way I was in these goddamn streets and shit. You know what I'm saying? Anybody can get, you know, getting a set out pregnant is one thing, you know, outside of a set out environment. I was talking about, you know, Drake did it in the commencement of a set out of a train. You know what I'm saying? Everybody deserves love and shit. I don't give a fuck and shit. Everybody done been with a set out too. A lot of you niggas don't know. You remember that damn episode of motherfucking Family Guy when he was talking to Lois and she was like, yeah, I was fucking girls and doing threesomes and all that shit, and he had that what's Cassie's husband name and shit. He had that feel in his chest and shit. And yo, I don't give a fuck about that shit. I don't give a damn about what the motherfucker do. It's just when they in active service. She was in active service of still getting trains ran on camera and shit. That's where, hey, love who you love, but jokes come with that. Now, I'm cool with, what's her name, Drea? She said you can retire your wholeness or whatever the fuck. I'm cool with that and shit. You know what I'm saying? Somebody come out, they make a statement. Now she need to be done made a statement, a formal statement, printed out, be like, yes, I will no longer be being put in the house and or trains ran on. I'm in love now. Sorry guys, you should have got in before I close up shop. All right, no further questions. That's perfectly fine and shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck about girls' sexual past, but you just can't be tongue kissing the mouth and you know she about to go on set in 20 minutes. That's where the jokes come in and shit. You know what I'm saying? And during that whole situation, she was like, so you know, Runny, Bobby, Ricky, and Mike, we're gonna go and we're gonna shoot a film and shit, and then tongue kiss and have a good day at work. No, sir, you getting these jokes for that and shit. You know what I'm saying? After retirement and shit, if somebody pop up with Superhead, okay, that's Superhead. She like was world famous for it, so you go get them jokes too, okay? But if somebody pop up with them, don't nobody really be letting it be known like Superhead did though. And don't have footage and shit, you know.
Eddie Winslow was Superhead.
He was, you know, but he smokes a massive amount of weed to the point like he be smoking that weed that I don't think need to be legal and shit. Have you ever smoked some weed where you be like, how the fuck is this shit legal? Like you be stuck for real? That's the type of shit Wiz Khalifa been smoking for a very long time. So that's very understandable. Wait, you said Eddie Winslow or Wiz Khalifa?
No, I said Eddie Winslow.
Eddie Winslow
was here for a while.
Eddie Winslow tongue kiss that girl or that person that set up Chingy. Yeah,
for real?
They together.
Shit.
What's the name?
For real?
Some Sydney Star.
Oh, for real? Oh, wow,
bro.
Wow,
bro. Yeah, dude. Hey, and if you like it, I love it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, hold on, Eddie Winslow, Sydney.
I don't think Carl Winslow would be okay with that.
Actually, Carl Winslow.
As I was saying it, I was like, I 100% incorrect.
Carl Winslow would be more than okay with that. Yeah, here you go, your boy, man. It's tongue kissing in the mouth, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty wild.
Carl be like, good job, Eddie. Chip off the old block, Eddie. So, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Family Matters and shit. You know what I'm saying? Talking Talk about, nigga, we was watching all sorts of shit. We didn't understand what was going on back there. Talk about when days go by, nigga. Let's see. All right. Yeah, oh yeah, back to the damn album and shit. So the beats was cool and shit, but I gotta be honest, nigga. I only gave that shit like the last like 4 songs was dope. And really, you know what made me really realize, nigga?
What's that?
Raekwon need to do a whole album with the Alchemist. That's the fuck who need to do a whole album with it. Cause I'll be honest, bro. This album, he was rapping, the beats was beating, but he done this about 8 times and shit. Like, it sounded just like all the old shit. I really couldn't really get into the beat.
That's what Future do. Future do the same shit. OJ the Juice Man do the same shit.
Now look, OJ the Juice Man only rap about one subject. You know what I'm saying? And he not a rapper. He's a trapper that tells trapper tales and shit. Like real life. Yeah, he be trap. All these other niggas be talking about I'm on my private jets and da-da-da. This nigga literally raps about trapping in front of the Texaco. This nigga been trapping for 15 years and still in front of the Texaco? What? Of course it's gonna kind of be the same shit, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to you, Juice. If you ever see any of this shit, man, I do be making jokes and shit just because, you know, it's reality. But I bet you if you look in your analytics and shit, Super Rig, if they put people's names you can see most listen to, I'm the number one listening to it on the most non-possible way possible, my nigga. But, you know, everybody get these jokes around this bitch. I don't give a fuck who. I get the jokes. Brisk get the jokes. Everybody get the jokes. Eddie Winslow get the jokes. And dildos and penises and shit, or whatever the fuck else he like to play with. All right. But yeah, I get Alchemist shit, and people gonna be like, oh, you don't like no real hip hop. I do when the shit fucking inspire. Like fucking, what's that nigga name? just dropped his second shit in the last year. We went to the damn concert.
Tyler the Creator.
Yeah, that nigga project was. I've been singing that nigga project in my damn head and shit. This nigga just be coming zigzag. You never know what the fuck Tyler gonna come with. But I'm be honest, man. I didn't. Probably because I don't smoke weed and drink and shit either. Back when I was really fucking with Freddie Gibbs and shit, I was always in another mode and shit and thinking about, you know, paying tuition and shit. Really don't be putting me in no mood to be listening to no damn Freddie Gibbs. So maybe that's it. Maybe I outgrew the shit, but
Freddie Gibbs could rap so well that I forgot he got beat up by Jim Jones.
Freddie Gibbs got beat up by Jim Jones?
There's video footage of that.
What?
Yes.
Hold on, this 8:48. What time you gotta get off 9:30?
Mm-hmm.
All right, Freddie Gibbs, Jim Jones. Hold on. He
was like in there.
Hold on.
He got beat up like at a restaurant or something. Did Jim Jones definitely put hands and feet on him? Let me see if I can find the video.
Yeah. Wait. So and it was on tape.
Mm-hmm.
What? Somebody must have done wiped it from the damn internet because I'm looking for this shit. I see them talking back and forth and shit. Hold on. I think I found it.
What's up, YouTube? It's your channel YTV and I'm
nothing pisses me off than hearing that voice and shit and talking about this shit. I'm like, why are you telling the story?
Witnesses say Jones also got some leaks, on Gibson that Freddie's bodyguards was beaten to the footage. Come on.
Hey, yo, I've been in Prime 112 a lot of times. In my year.
Not much is known about the incident yet. Neither side has made a statement, nor is it known why they started arguing. Let's wait for the event to unfold, and I will definitely let you know if I hear anything new. Also, DJ Academics is having some fun though. Today he went to his social media.
Freddie Gibbs definitely telling his police officer dead and district attorney brother on Jim Jones.
I'm gonna have to find that video and send it to you. Because that shit was crazy.
Freddie Gibbs' dad is the police and his brother is the district attorney?
Yeah, apparently. Yeah, all that shit came out back. Yeah.
That perfectly makes sense. So
and I do want to say he didn't fight him in a one-on-one. He technically got jumped. Technically.
Okay, that makes sense. But no, now you know what I'm saying. And I need y'all to understand, okay? I don't be wanting people to be from deplorable backgrounds, but I'm just saying, getting somebody that's an active duty set out pregnant, his background is shaking out now. Like it's like not active duty. Get them when they off duty. You know what I'm saying? Maybe 5-6 years removed, even 3 years. I give you 3 years and shit. You know what I'm saying? We done, like I said, we done fell in love with a lot of different types of people in this world, but just not active duty. Not on active duty. You know what I'm saying? But who am I to judge and shit? I done had enough STDs for the whole. I done had space gonorrhea before and shit, nigga. So I'm not nobody need to be talking about nobody, man. Let's see. But maybe that's it. A lot of people's vibes been changing where I ain't been able to fuck with their music no more, bro. Like, and I always been like that. When somebody vibe, I like OJ vibe don't never change. Gucci got more positive, and I still listen to his shit, but I ain't gonna lie. He sounds genuinely happy in his soul, and he ain't trying to, override anything with drugs and alcohol, and I can hear that in his music, so I just can't fuck with it like I used to. It ain't when he be talking about doing the shit, I'm like, no, Gucci, you took little ice in at night and shit, niggas. Keep rapping about your family. I don't want to hear that no more, gangster tales and shit, no matter how true they is and shit, no more. And that's the problem. You know what? That's my problem with. That's where the ageism come in rap, because once you grow up, depending on what everything you rapped about is about, can you really Pusha T them? They rap about different shit and shit, and they'll still tell they cokey tales and shit, which is why I think I fuck with Malice more. But depending on who it is and shit, it's just like at a certain level. Like Future, you brought up Future. Whenever we see them festivals, it be young kids out there and shit though. You know what I'm saying? Riding around bumping Future is cool and shit, but after a while, it's the same thing with Drake and shit we be talking about. Why you think Jeezy don't be dropping albums and shit like he used to and shit? You know what I'm saying? Cause what he gonna do? Rap about selling cocaine, some more and shit when, you know, we see he getting whatever the fuck was going on, getting married to a motherfucking 6 months and shit. What's up with these niggas be making horrible decisions and shit? Any goddamn way. So it's like, it's weird. And that's why I'm Team OJ. Because OJ still be getting caught up in shit. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, as long as you still be getting caught up and you rapping about it, hey, I don't want to hear you rapping about some shit, but I ain't seen you in the county records in the last 3 years and shit, goddammit. At least at minimum for jaywalking. Something.
Yeah.
Then you can keep rapping about it. Other than that, and people be like, but what about the movies? You don't say Keanu Reeves too old for John Wick and shit. I actually do be saying that shit, to be honest with you. That's why his ass didn't want to do another John Wick. He know he too old for that shit as well and shit. You know what I'm saying? But same thing with Denzel. I loved the first two goddamn the Equalizers.
Yeah.
But that last one, you expect me to believe you moving like that in your old age, nigga? Get the fuck out of here, bro. Like, you a great actor and shit, but you move to it. There is a such thing as being too old for certain shit, y'all. Okay, like you can still rap and shit, but that don't mean I'm gonna be at my ears and brain gonna be able to really accept it. That's why, you know who should get the most motherfucking respect out in the goddamn hip hop streets? That goddamn Andre 3000.
For knowing when it's time to call it quits.
He said he didn't have shit else to rap about. Like he said, and people was like, oh, you can rap about anything. So if y'all was mad that he dropped an album about motherfucking album actually playing the flutes, if that's what he do 24 hours out the day, you gonna be pissed off when he drop a whole solo about carving flutes, shopping for flutes, going to the flute store. He drop a whole album rap about flutes, y'all gonna be like, man, what the fuck is this shit? He gonna be like, well, bitch, you told me you want to rap, and I rap about what the fuck I do, bitch, and I do flutes, goddammit. I wear train overalls, and I stand out in public and play my flute.
Oh, shit.
They gonna be pissed off he rap about that shit. So I know it's an art form and shit, blah, blah, blah. It's only a handful of niggas I'm cool with still rapping about certain shit. Raekwon is one of them niggas, and him and Alchemist need to hook up and do and shit, cause he be telling movies and shit. You know what I'm saying? Him and motherfucking Ghostface, they need to do Cuban Links 3, Alchemist, Havoc, and motherfucking damn RZA. Put that shit together and a couple of more other motherfuckers and drop some shit. But yeah, y'all can send all motherfucking hate mail to Super Rig said that shit at gmail.com. I emptied out the goddamn box too and shit, so I'm ready to hear all the shit that y'all got to say and shit, because I don't give a fuck. All right.
Yo, and just and before we move, just know, shout out to L Biddy. She gifted some memberships.
Hey, shout out to L Biddy. Thank you so much, L Biddy. Hey, I'ma check. I seen you had said you getting your hat today, so I was wondering if it was in the mail, because I shipped them out yesterday if you got the one from last week and shit. So if you got it today and shit, I'm like, god damn, that's some speedy ass service. But if you ordered it today, everybody who ordered one today, I'm shipping them out on Wednesday. I'm trying to get some more goddamn sticker stuff for the stickers and shit.
For that, and then one more thing. Then also we the GLorilla Mugshot shirts.
Oh shit. Okay, yeah. We go gloss over there. We got 4 minutes to talk about that shit real quick. GLorilla, damn, and that's the other shit we'll talk about tomorrow, nigga, on the other show, cause I want to talk about this damn Ice Cube. Did you see Ice Cube when they asked him about Angel Reese for the Cleveland card? I will talk about that tomorrow and shit.
No.
Cause I understood exactly what he was saying and shit, but it still came off kind of more fucked up and shit, and they kind of go into what the fuck I was gonna say earlier and shit. We'll talk about that shit. GLorilla making money off the Mugshot. I printed it on t-shirts. Shout out to M-Town. Motherfucking getting that M-O-N-E-Y. GLorilla is cashing in on her recent stay in jail. She's selling t-shirts with her mugshot printed on them. Check it out. The black tees can be purchased from her official store for $40 a pop. Plus, she had them out at her GLorilla's Glow Bash concert on Friday night. The show was held at the FedEx Forum in Memphis, her hometown, and the photo shared online shows the mugshot tees hanging up right alongside her normal merch. Hey, something's got to pay off the $22,000 bond she's satisfied to get out the clink. We broke the news. The TGI filmmaker was arrested in Georgia on Tuesday for possession of a controlled substance and possession of marijuana over 1 ounce. And this right here, I don't know if y'all saw our video about this shit, but once again, you see how they reference it separate from the goddamn marijuana?
Yeah.
Cops say they found the drugs in her home while reporting there for robbery. And what? Why is they showing butt ass naked pictures? GLorilla's attorney appalled. They decided to charge her with felonies rather than focusing on tracking down the robbers. She shared the same sentiment addressing arrests on X, writing, long story, my house got invaded, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, they going crazy with them pictures, but shout out to GLorilla and shit, you know what I'm saying? And how much they say that shit was? Them
$40.
Yeah, them shirts $40. Don't hey look, some of y'all niggas want to get fucked by GLorilla, but for people who don't want to get fucked by her $40 price and shit, how about y'all? $19.99, $7 shipping and handling. We get you way cheaper. No Fraudry Trucker. You know what I'm saying? You get you a nice, wonderful Christmas red. That's right, Christmas red. This is the same thing that leaks out of the fraudster on a date night with Baca at the end of the night. Same color. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? If you are a member today, you can get it. No, not even today. If you're a member, that's right. And it ain't even this is outside of the OVO Bussy Blowout liquidation bonanza sale and shit. All members get free shipping. The code is in the membership. So yeah, shout out to y'all. And shout out to everybody who just got a membership gifted to them from LL Biddy. Go on in, make sure y'all say thank you to her. Because guess what? Now y'all got access to getting them discount, even though y'all really didn't earn that shit. God damn it. Sorry. Just keep it a buck in here. Yeah, y'all actually got a DEI discount, okay?
Damn.
That's what the Trumpsters would say. That's what the Trumpsters would say.
Hey, there is a question that needs your addressing in the chat.
What's it?
Susie stuck in the 6 says, do you only ship the hats within the U.S.?
I don't know. If you put so check this out, cause they was asking me how to set this shit up, and I tried to set it up. So do me a favor, Susie. Try to see if you put in your address and see if it say your shipping shit, and let me know what happened. Cause I ain't tried international, but if it go through, I'll do it. And if not, let me know it didn't go through. I don't think you gotta buy it. Just see if it populate. And if it don't, let me know. Like it say we can't ship out there and shit, and I'll get it fixed for you. Okay. Let me know and shit, cause we got 30 more minutes left, and we about to do this horrible. We on some real shit, Briss. Like we gonna have to bring DMX prayers back, cause I ain't gonna lie, nigga. I heard a clip of this shit, nigga, and this shit was.
It can't be worse. It can't be worse than what we heard on Friday.
That shit was rough, bro. Like I ain't even playing. I'm talking about. I just heard a smidget of it. Not even the whole thing, and it's only 5 minutes long, bro. And that's what's crazy about it and shit. So, last week we listened to. I'll be honest, it really ain't even no words for what the fuck we listened to. It was just atrocious what it was. Ray Vaughn, of course, was the best out of them. Lil Mama, she wasn't horrible, but you know, she did some of that throat whispering and shit on it unnecessarily. Old Buddy, who Mama worked there, we listened to him. We listened to Snoop from The Wire do they verse, and then Jello closed out with one of the worst openings. If that shit was playing homage, Jello. Matter of fact, let me show y'all, just in case y'all wasn't here last week. Let me show y'all what the fuck this nigga Jello fucking did, cause that shit was some bullshit. Hold on, y'all. This shit was sad. The shit was so sad I've been watching it over and over all weekend cause motherfucking Briss lost it and shit. That's how bad this shit was. Hold on, y'all. Let's relive this atrociousness that was Jello.
Content.
Yeah, no.
Anywhere, nigga.
The chorus just went super hard. The beat went hard. The video was trash. I'm sorry you had to deal with this, Von, nigga. Like, they disrespected you and shit. Jello. At least he came out, you know. He came out, but he putting on the show at least.
Move, bitch. Get out the way. I feel like I'm ludicrous when I'm speeding on that E-way. You bitches so new to this, been the realest way before my B-Day. Hit my bitch from the back, had to run it back, put my bitch in replay. Come on my shit more than once, I know how to bump. Hit my bitch to G-way. Blue shit stuffed up in my pocket, put it on your top, bitch, you gone the C-way. Niggas always talking shit. If I didn't hoop, I could flip a brick, but I don't with no laws or feds, I just keep my mind stuck on getting rich. Cuz say he have emotion, yeah, nigga soft sounding like a bitch. Only motion.
Man, who the order for this shit, bro? That shit came on so garbage, nigga.
Nigga, I ain't gonna. I'm highly pissed, nigga, because hold on.
Like I'm ludicrous when I'm speeding on that E-way.
That's how bad it was last week, okay?
And the fact, I ain't pay attention that he said Ludacris' name later on, so that means he was trying to pay homage, and he probably thought he was saying some dope shit.
Move, bitch.
if Jello don't got the tweaker beat behind him, he don't need to rap. That's it.
Yeah, because I done heard the other songs. They all been garbage since that damn tweaker shit. That tweaker shit was just some. That was, well, shit. I ain't gonna front. Lil Nas X first little EP or whatever they had old time. That motherfucker went harder than motherfucker. I ain't even fronting that shit. Next thing you know, he got a whole bunch of damn Saucy Santana's strip dancing in front of the goddamn devil, and it was a rap after that. And I'm sorry, but the music wasn't even good and shit. It was.
That nigga gave the devil some pussy on television, nigga.
He did.
That is crazy. That's crazy.
It was a OVO. It's the video that Drake been dreaming he wished he could drop since probably day one. And I was like, wow. But this is part 2 and shit. Bro, I'm telling you, bro. I'm talking about I just got a smidget of it, and that shit was trash. She was trash. Before we get started, Control All Delusions hits us up with the super chat. Jim Jones, a bully, no credit for jumping one man. Especially in the goddamn nice ass restaurant. You couldn't say that shit for when you got outside, nigga, that hood ass shit, nigga, like on some real shit. Waffle House, I would have understood, but not at the goddamn Prom 21 and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, and Waffle House is still fucked up, but at least people expecting it in the Waffle House. Like, you shouldn't be fighting nobody in any place, but do it somewhere people prepared and shit. Punk ass people in there celebrating their anniversaries and shit. You want to come in there and musty it up with your horrible old man rap skills and shit.
Nigga. I expect that from niggas who twerk, nigga. Speaking of niggas who twerk, nigga, you see that shit with Gilly, right?
I did see the shit with Gilly, but see, for me, it was just funny. It wasn't like motherfucking when Jim Jones was twerking. His was like he was being a clown and shit. Like but he was. I'm gonna be honest, nigga.
He was twerking hard as a bitch. I seen that several times, but I didn't know that was Gilly.
The nigga did have dumps like a truck. I was like, oh my gosh, what the fuck is going on around here? It's very possible. Very possible, but I'm just saying. Let me show y'all what the fuck we talking about and shit. Hold on, cause what video was that?
That was the Move, bitch, the Ludacris video.
Oh yeah,
Move. This shit that Jello talking about.
And when I said, I'm not saying the nigga had cakes. I'm saying he was dropping it like a dump truck.
That nigga was really twerking, nigga. That nigga was really twerking. I was blown away by this shit to find out that was Gilly.
Let's see, twerking. Let's see, hold on. I ain't gonna front, that song went harder than a motherfucker when it went out though. I mean, Gilly, that's his name. How you spell Gilly name?
Gillie, I think.
Yeah, and also, nigga, on some real shit, bro. Once you sent it to me, it's something we gotta also take in consideration, my nigga.
What's that?
Hold on, let me see if I can find it.
That he was in Atlanta.
Let's see. Goddamn, you just added some other shit that I completely forgot. That's a part of the layer too. Shout out to the ATLians and shit. But motherfucking, cause it was Sierra, right, that had brought it up and shit. And Sierra funny the motherfucker when she brought it up too. That's why I want to find the clip with Sierra, nigga. Cause how she said it was on some like real funny shit. How friends bring up shit and shit. Hold on.
Matter of fact, I know I gotta have that shit. I can send it to the IG probably.
Yeah, cause I'm trying to. Oh, okay, here you go. I found it. Hold on. Wait, this him denying it and shit. I hate when they don't have the damn clip. Let's see.
Let me see.
How you spell Sierra?
Shit. C-I-A-R-A. I don't know. That could be wrong for sure.
Okay, here you go. Right here.
Call the mic walk.
Yo.
That's how I'm. Ho, you good. Call the mic walk.
Yo.
That's how I'm. Ho, you doing it, cuz?
Yeah. Y'all have lost y'all minds.
And I got the whole clip. I got the clip right here.
I got to get.
You say you got it?
Yeah, I'm about to send it to the IG.
All right, bet. Oh wait. Oh, okay, yeah. Send it to the IG.
You want me to put it in chat?
No, that's good. That'll work. Oh,
all right.
You
I
can.
just sent it to IG.
All right, bet. Let's see. Messages. How the hell do I check this message? All right, there we go. Yeah, this is it right here.
Yeah, it's that second slide. Nigga, I was flabbergasted.
Back then he was.
I was DM back in the day.
Back then he was the original DM.
Before you heard DM, like direct message, I was DM.
He was Dance Machine.
Okay,
I'm talking about he'd be out there, say, wait, man, the boy.
No, I wasn't doing the butterfly.
Yes, you was, and you had one leg in there, all that, right?
No, I wasn't.
He was out there like you wasn't that Ludacris video.
Yeah, that's how like he was pop, yo. He was popping it. That was him. Just like I wasn't doing that. That was him though. He was doing that. I was like, cause he wouldn't listen. You know what happened? I remember back when he went down. He said, I was in the club and I got drunk. It was turned up. You should have went down Atlanta with me. That was back in the day. Yeah, he went crazy.
Kidding.
He went crazy.
Yeah. That nigga was stuck. He was like, shit. You remember that shit? Goddamn.
Yeah, he went crazy.
Hey,
cut that video in right here.
That shit is wild, dude. What the fuck?
Now, like I said, super pause, but you know that's giving diaper booty right there. He looked like he might have went to go see Cardi B surgeon and shit right here. Super pause, and you know what? I know I can't get past that, man. Let me go.
I ain't gonna lie, like if this is my video and I seen the end clips, I'm like, hold on, bro, what the fuck? Man, take that shit out of there, nigga.
This shit was crazy though, bro. This shit was crazy, bro. And the way Sierra laughing and shit, nigga, this some real friend shit. Like this is what motherfucking podcast is supposed to be. That type of shit right there. Shout out to motherfucking Gilly dropping it like it's hot. Speaking of dropping the like it's hot, he wasn't too far removed from being with Cash Money when he did that shit, is what I was bringing up. So ain't no telling what Baby had that nigga, doing, you know what I'm saying, to where he perfected that, you know what I'm saying? Like, Baby might have made him go out there and was like, show him what I taught you, boy, and then, you know what I'm saying?
Damn.
That's hyperbole. But he was with the Cash Money millionaires, and they was known for kissing each other in the mouth. You know what I'm saying? Back to back. Let's see. Hey, Ashley Beck said, put on your ear protection 100%, guys. Make sure. And I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest on this one. This is from real life shit.
Warning.
What we about to listen to on some real shit? Like, this is the equivalent of listening to Drake or some shit. Please get your children out the room, Nana out the room. If you got one of them little cactuses that you bought from Walmart or somebody got you from Walmart, it's not gonna survive. Okay, you might not survive. You know what I'm saying? Now y'all know I've been on here for about a year listening to bullshit. I do have immune response built up, but you may not have that. You know what I'm saying? If you are immune deficient, if you have space AIDS, you might need to leave. You know what I'm saying? Unless you prepped up, okay? Let's see what else we got here. Hey, what's up, Kurt D? What's the business? Remedial rap. Yeah. That's exactly what we about to listen to and shit. Control Our Delusion said the major platforms are algorithm hoes too now, Super Rig. That is very true. Like, thank you for the super chat. That's why you gotta have your own playlist in this bitch. Like, you gotta have your own play. And then they got the nerve to ask you, do you want them to put they songs in your own playlist? Like, that's how fucked up the game is now and shit. And the only reason they doing that shit because a lot of y'all motherfuckers are saying, oh yeah, please don't do that shit. Don't allow them to come and infiltrate our damn playlist and shit. What you got, Bounce?
Nah, man, I just heard some wild shit, nigga.
What is it like? World news well, the personal life well.
Fuck, nigga. Man, I don't even want to ruin the string right now with that shit. Somebody that was in the flight crew, nigga, died. Paris.
What?
Yeah, dog. I can't believe this shit, bro.
What? What? Like, on some accident?
I don't know what happened yet. Fuck, man, that shit crazy, bro. Hold on, man, I gotta drop, bro.
Damn. Yeah. Fuck, man. RP to motherfucking Paris, man. God damn. Yo, that was... So when I first met Brisk, he was, and if y'all in the membership, y'all done seen his music stuff. When I first met Brisk, he had his music shit going on and shit. And the artist, and the name of the group was Flight Crew. Z-Kid, Paris, motherfucking, I don't have, my mind can't, any goddamn way. But motherfuckers was tight as fuck, like super tight as fuck. And Paris had a whole bunch of shit going on, but that motherfucker was like really about the music shit. Wow. Damn. Shit. So y'all pray for Paris family and friends. Pray for Brisk, because Brisk definitely about to is going through it, and definitely is his family and shit. So RP to them and shit, man. Wow, that shit. Wow, man. We go keep it moving, man. We go keep it moving and shit. But this shit is fucked up. Well, goddamn it, I don't want to do the damn motherfucking damn reaction without Brisk. cause Briss be laughing. This shit be making me mad and shit. That's why you don't be seeing me laugh and shit. I be disgusted with a lot of this shit, motherfucker. They be doing this shit on this shit. So we go say the goddamn freestyle reaction until tomorrow and shit. Man, plus it was 15 minutes to when we was supposed to get off and shit any goddamn way. But goddamn, man, fuck. That shit crazy, man. Let's see. Tiptoe said, I gotta go, but I want to ask if you seen a new Elite Optimus Prime voice activated auto converting robot. I have. I definitely have. Matter of fact, I just showed my wife the Megatron version of that bitch. And that's gonna be a gift to myself once this damn YouTube hit a certain threshold and shit in the future. Cause they hoes want 1700. And I love Megatron and shit, but not right now. Not right now. And have a good night too, Tiptoe. Appreciate you on that super chat as well. And keeping me alert on the Transformers news. Maybe these are the rappers Graham Cracker was saying UK were better than. They definitely was. They had to be. Because he want to talk about the niggas that they've been going back and forth with and shit. Because these rappers is a very strong term for that shit. I forgot who said it. I think it was Gabrielle, or your name started with a G, or I might be 100% off. But whoever told us it was the first one said that this was worse. And I'm talking about, I just heard half a bar, and I was like, get the fuck out of this bitch. Kurt D, keep your head up, brother Briz. God bless you. Shout out, appreciate you for that. Yeah, man. God damn, man. Like, them motherfuckers, like, really got, like, some history and shit, dude. That shit fucked up. Appreciate you, Ashley Mack. Was it you, Ashley Mack? I think it was you that told us, Ashley Mack. I don't know why the fuck I got the name fucked up, but you the one told us about the part 2 one. Let's see. Control our delusions. There's no way we got 0 good rappers out here. Cause it's all bullshit. The XXL shit, that's all relationships and shit. Them motherfuckers ain't looking for no, like, real talent no more and shit. They looking for who bubbling already online. It's quite obvious. They looking for who already bubbling or who plugged into them. Like, it ain't been no real shit. And at least back in the mixtape days, and when it was that piff and shit and all of that shit going on, it was still like, I mean, don't get it twisted. Y'all know me. I believe everybody got some kind of way, you know, in. I think it's very minute chances motherfuckers, you know, ain't no hands being greased. You get certain looks and shit. But at least back in the mixtape days, it seemed trickery before you knew everybody's stats and shit. Now you could just go and be like, oh, this motherfucker already got 300,000 motherfucking damn followers and shit. Obvious. And they uncle is so-and-so A&R with so-and-so and shit. So they don't give a fuck no more, man. Like right now, these next 4 years, if you want to just do stupid shit, this is the perfect time to do it, because we just allowing stupidity in your face too. Like blatant dumbassness is acceptable for the next 4 years. So you take advantage, because I'm so damn near I'm taking advantage of the shit, goddamn it. But yeah, it's bad. It's bad all ways around, man. Bradley Braille said, I'm so sick of these remedial rappers. Now, I will say this, okay? Some remedial rappers do be dropping some dope shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause talent don't always have to necessarily equate to what we consider, you know, intelligence. Sometimes, you know, let me think, who's a good remedial rapper? And I'm glad you brought up that word. I had forgot. I've been needing another word to use to describe motherfuckers, and remedial, I forgot all about this shit. And it's funny because my wife be saying I be acting remedial, and I don't know why I just didn't cachet that Remedial. There we go. I appreciate you on that. LA Youngix, appreciate you for that super chat. Guru, that was the last. Who was Kid, who y'all saw the other week on the Save a Drake Fan. Guru, who's a singer, and Paris, who could rap and sing. Matter of fact, man, in honor of Paris, man, we gonna listen to his song, bro. We about to listen to Paris' song, man. And this is so fucked up. Spotify. Yeah, man. We gonna listen to Paris' song. Let's see, Paris. The name of that song was California, I think. California. That's what it was. And it should be in my goddamn playlist and shit too. Where my goddamn liked songs and playlists and shit. How can I search? Can I search my... Why they make everything so damn stupid, the goddamn search and shit on these whores? Yeah, we gonna play watch, I done got something wrong or spelled his name wrong or some shit. It's gonna be 100% my fault. I don't find the goddamn shit. Oh, libraries. Okay, go to library and then go to artists. Okay, here we go. All right, and then go to... All right. This shit ain't in alphabetical order. You dirty wanches. Let's see. Recents. Okay, here we go. Alphabetical. Okay, here we go. All right, y'all. Here we go, y'all. Let me see if I can find it. Where is this damn sure? All right, so we gotta get to the P's. O-P. Paris Valentino. If y'all want to do anything to assist with the family and shit or help them on anything, just play the song. You know what I'm saying? Just going to play that song. That is the pinned message. And this is my favorite song. He had Better Days in California. We're going to play California.
Hello.
RP.
This is Mr. Valentino. And this is Valentino's Way. When I get to California, yeah, everything gon' be okay. Ride around top down with a new background, now Valentino plays. When I get to California, yeah, everything gon' go my way. Swear I don't play fair, try to stay clear, Valentino's Way. I'm in the greatest of states, oh yeah, I'm feeling so great. Blowing bud, weather so good, I'ma stay. Baddies all over the place, I need one. Energy feeling so great, I'm out here surfing these waves. Too much fun, I'm out here feeling like Drake. Musically, I am a great, I'm on one. Mr. Valentino done won. I done came from out them slums, now I'm soaking up all this sun. California, yeah, ain't ready for me. What can I say? I'm on my way, Valentino. When I get to California, yeah, everything gon' be okay. Ride around top down with a new background, now Valentino plays. When I get to California, yeah, everything gon' go my way. Swear I don't play fair, try to stay clear, Valentino way. California, yeah, California, yeah. I'm on my way, come ride this way. California, yeah, California, yeah, California, yeah. I'm ready to play. I'm thinking about changing the game. I think I might cop me a ring. California, yeah. 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 When I get to California, yeah, everything gon' be okay. Ride around top down with a new background, now Valentino plays. When I get to California, yeah, everything gon' go my way. Swear I don't.
Hey, DJ, I usually don't do this shit. You know what I'm saying? I think blocking motherfuckers is some bitch ass shit, but that was some bitch ass shit, so you can get the fuck out this bitch. Where the fuck this shit at, motherfucker? How the hell do you block a bitch on this hoe?
Try to stay clear, Valentino way. California, yeah, I'm on my way. I think I might hit up LA. Rodeo might go straight to rape. West Roscoe's, I need a plate. Call is to bring the KK. I'm ready to make me a play. Tell real to empty the safe. California is where I stay. California, yeah. I'm on my way. Come ride this wave. California, yeah. California, yeah. California, yeah.
Shout out to Tiptoe, man. That was some bitch ass shit, man. Thank you so much. I need to learn how to block motherfuckers like immediately and shit.
I'm thinking I'm ready to play. I'm thinking about changing the game. I think I might cop me a red. California, yeah. 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 California, yeah.
That shit crazy, man. Rest in peace, Paris, man. Fuck. He's a dope father, dope friend.
Yeah. How you doing? Yeah. What's up?
Dope person. So, you know what I'm saying? If y'all want to do anything, support, just go support the music, man. God damn. Well, it's 9:30, man. Damn, my energy is zipped out. Let's see what y'all said up in this super chats. They super strict now because Kendrick sparked some what you talking about on the goddamn playlist and shit. Yeah. I mean on the whatchamacallit? I don't know. I ain't go for it, man. My goddamn eyes done fucking that shit fucking with me on some real shit, y'all. Thank you for that super chat. Hey, when I was in San Antonio, I knew the motherfucker who hit him up to record to tape that video. That's why it's a Mexican chick in the JJ Axbitch video and where he was in front of the that bridge and shit. That was in San Antonio and shit, man. Dude made some money from that shit too, actually. Thank you for that super chat. Troll all delusions. R. Kelly can barely read. Crazy talented. Hey, that's some real shit. Talent is talent. Ain't no talent is some shit people just wake up and they can do that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's my biggest gripe with the fraudster. He is not talented. He went and practiced real hard, but you just don't have talent. You can do it, but not naturally, and also not well at all. All right, I think I got all the goddamn super chats. And once again, thank you so much, Tiptoe, for getting that trash out of this bitch. And they perma banned and shit. I think I did the damn perma ban or whatever the fuck, cause that was some bullshit, yo. That was some goddamn bullshit. In goddamn way. Let's give a shout out to all of the donator, and it's actually, while this is going, I'm gonna add the word. Everybody who donate, y'all are producers. Just for this episode, nothing in perpetuity or anything like that. You don't get no, you know what I'm saying, payouts later on or anything. Just for the matter of fact, I'm gonna have to put an asterisk to the goddamn producers and shit. So y'all, I don't want nobody come and knock on my door later on and shit. Let's see. Hold on. Let's see. How can I add this shit? Shout out to Relly Rails 85, Tiptoe, Control All Delusions, LA Onyx, Ashley Mack, Kurt D, Cosmo Fury, Omar Pena. Appreciate y'all so much for chipping in and helping us out tonight and stuff, man. We really appreciate y'all. I'm gonna change this shit for it to say tonight's producers and shit. And shout out to LL Biddy Wow, they made an extra one and shit. They remember LB. I don't be doing this shit. It be this app that do this shit for me, man. Really appreciate y'all for y'all support on some real shit. I type in the words though, like they gonna be like, bitch, computer don't say appreciate you and shit. Yeah, I mean I be typing in the words and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we about to get out this bitch, man, tonight. Thank you so much for all your regular chats, super chats, watching, liking, unliking, unsubscribing, getting your bitch ass blocked. Thank you for that. If we helped you make it through your second shift, damn, that shit fucked up. We help you make it through your second shift. Thank you for letting us help you make it through work. If you gotta go to your third shift, hope you have a good third shift. Shout out to everybody that gotta go to work in the morning. If you gotta wake up in the morning, be grateful that you got to wake up in the morning. Whoever you got any issues with or problems with or that you want to make up with, make sure you hit them up and shit, man. We ain't promised tomorrow and shit. Death ain't bad because it's guaranteed. However, it is often unscheduled and shit. So, you know, make sure you tell whoever you need to tell you love them or how you feel or do whatever the fuck you need to do in life that you want to do and shit, because, you know, follow your dreams, slap that motherfucker that you've been wanting. No, don't do that part because you might spend the rest of your life in jail. But do something positive and shit. You know what I'm saying? With this time that we have on this temporary earth and shit. You know what I'm saying? About to ride out. I'm going to ride out tonight to Better Days by Paris Valentino. That's going to be the outro music tonight, y'all. And we'll see you tomorrow, Tuesday, for the new show. What's the name of that goddamn show? And shit, I can't even think. But fucking, yeah, Tuesday for members, sometime in the evening tomorrow. And then we'll see y'all Wednesday. We gonna pick up from the XXL shit on Wednesday if don't nothing crazy happen and shit. It was worth talking about and do our reaction in and shit, man. Y'all have a good night. Peace out. The fuck was I doing and shit? Oh, the ending. Yo.
Yeah. How you doing? Yeah. What's up? Yeah. Better days are coming. Looking for better days. Looking for better days. Looking for better days. Looking for better days. You see, I walk around town with a smile on my face. People wonder why I smile. They say life ain't great. I'm just focused on emotions. Guess I'm led by faith. You know. Every now and then I stop just to tie up my lace. I can't be tripping over things that take a second to face. Every day we wake up stressing things are not in their place. There's some things we can't control and some things that we can't. You know. Every day is still a blessing. God awakens the saints. So my happiness comes from the little pictures I paint. From the words that I express, how they mesh, and I can say one day I paint a picture so great that I present with words that come from the little rhythm in me. Every day is still a blessing. It's a blessing to be highly motivated just to wake up out of your sleep. Achieve a goal just to please the soul. The greater you be, then every day will be a better day. The better you sleep. Wake up and smile. Go do better this week. Looking for better days. Yeah. Looking for better days. Just smile. Looking for better days. 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 Better days. It's hard looking for better. So many can see all this negativity and people killing their peeps. I'm tired of all this crime. Plus, how hard can it be to try to keep the peace? Let's be one unity. Put aside our differences, then maybe we'll see How powerful is me and we relate to the kings. Our queens are oh so beautiful, melanated in skin. It's amazing how this life began. Every day has been a blessing, then I have my kids. Never knew this kind of love here would ever exist. I smile every day cause they don't want for shit. And I got a lot of ways to get my cheddar and chips. And life is like a movie, don't you ever forget. Every movie has an ending, tell me how would yours end. I just hope that mine's smooth and I did what I can to try to make a difference, pursue my plans. My better days are coming, I can feel it in the wind. So I know I'll be smiling in the end. My better days are coming, I can feel it in the wind. So I know I keep on smiling till the end. Looking for better days, keep smiling. Looking for better days. Just smile, just smile, just smile, keep smiling, just smile, keep smiling, just smile. Looking for better days are coming soon, real soon.